You walk into your school and you see this adult, and they are excited to see you, and they remember your name. But who are they? They say they are a Young Life leader.
I'm a Young Life leader.
Okay. Wait, what is a Young Life leader?
Okay. A Young Life leader is a mentor that helps you grow in your faith and with your friends and just everything in your life.
There's someone who supports you and helps lead you closer to God.
Someone who consistently leads and points you to Jesus.
I can talk to them about anything. I trust them. To me, they're not like just some adult that talks to me about God. It's like a brother.
A Young Life leader is somebody that helps me get closer to God, and especially like with my wildlife leaders, like they help me even get baptized, and that helped me a lot.
A Young Life leader to me is just like somebody who isn't afraid to talk to people who don't really get noticed. Just somebody who's like not afraid to act different than the crowd. Somebody who's like willing to be there for somebody who like doesn't really think that they fit anywhere.
I see my Young Life leader whether it's like at football games, soccer games, volleyball, or Bible study, just wherever you are school-wise, they're there.
Usually at school, or like if you have a sport event, they'll come.
I see them at club, campaigners, and at school.
I see my Young Life leader at lunch, at my sporting events, and just like daily life.
I see her during Bible study at Chick-fil-A. She's always there to help me.
I coach freshman volleyball.
I'm a basketball coach.
I show up to sporting events.
I hang out with students at lunch.
I hold the doors in the morning.
Young Life leaders don't just show up. They invite their friends into life with Jesus.
I love that like even if you're having a bad day, like they'll like pick your mood up and like make you happy.
I love that my Young Life leader is always there to help me, whether it's with school, whether it's with my relationship with God, or just anything in general.
They're probably the like people I'm just most comfortable around, just to like be myself around. Like I could literally talk to them like for hours about anything.
I love that my Young Life leader helps me through like challenges and comes to all my like sporting events.
She is always finding time for us, even when I know she's super busy, and how she takes time to listen to us with whatever we need.
So that's what a Young Life leader is. But how would you describe your Young Life leader?
One word to describe my Young Life leader is kind.
I describe my Young Life leader as passionate.
She is amazing.
Kind.
Caring.
I'd say loving.
Great.
Loving.
Caring.
Rad.
Caring.
The hardest part to explain about Young Life isn't the events or the camps. It's the relationship with these guys. Who are these people, and why do they spend all their time with college students, high schoolers, and middle schoolers? What is a Young Life leader? The holding of doors, the lunches, the basketball games are good things. In fact, they are great. But they are meaningless if they don't lead to something bigger. This is the heartbeat of Young Life, and it always has been. Something doesn't have to be sensational. It doesn't have to be a spectacle. It doesn't have to be club, campaigners, or even Young Life camp. The walls are already down. The teenager is already won, and the stage is already set for something. It's this: to introduce teenagers to Jesus Christ and help them grow in their faith. It looks like this. It's not just because they care, but because they have been transformed by God's love and feel compelled to share that in the best way they know how. What is a Young Life leader? They are people, just like you and I. But what does a Young Life leader do? They care, and it looks a lot like showing up, one day at a time.